Good day, you absolute legends. Welcome back to another edition of Update News. Now, today's hot topic is there is an absolutely critical patch update just been released over on Experimental. And in today's video, we're going to go over exactly what the patch update is because there is a lot of fixes in that patch and when you can possibly be expecting it to hit your chosen platform, whether that be on normal PC if you're not on the Experimental branch, or on the PlayStation or Xbox, or even the Nintendo Switch variant, Mac as well. God, the list just keeps getting longer and longer, doesn't it? Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, before we do get into today's video, as always, can I please just ask you just to double check that you are indeed still subscribed to the channel. The reason being is YouTube goes ahead and unsubscribes you, the viewer, from your favorite YouTubers without your knowledge or consent. Massive problem. So can you please just make sure for me that you are indeed still subscribed? If you need to resubscribe, please do resubscribe. Or if you have been watching me for a while and you like what I do, then why not consider hitting that subscribe button? You won't regret it. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, let's get right on into today's video. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see right now, we have the Experimental branch 11th of the 9th, which is the latest one. I give it a few days always after an Experimental branch update just to see if anything else pops on along the line, and then I'll report on that. So we can see the latest one, 11th of the 9th. So we have fixed an issue that caused some expedition posters to be missing from the catalog. Great fix. A lot of people was reporting that issue. So hopefully when this patch does come out, it is fixed. Fix an issue that could cause fishing to be interrupted when another player warped out from the system. That's a funny one. I mean, at the end of the day, I'm glad that's fixed, but why would it stop you from fishing if somebody else is like warping in and out of the system? There we go. Fix an issue that caused the Exoskiff's inventory to be too small on pre-existing saves. Fantastic. So we got fixed an issue that allowed 2 fishing rigs to be installed at once. Is that really an issue or is that really a feature? Anyway, so we got fixed a number of issues that could cause fish to occasionally surface above the water. The fishing float now more accurately floats on the water surface. Fantastic. The Exoskiff now protects against environmental hazards. That's always a bonus. Fantastic, I'll take it. Fix a number of minor visual issues with the Lost Angler's rig. Fix an issue that caused get characters to appear to talk whilst fishing. What, so we're meant to just fish in silence? That wasn't a problem. Why do they always have to do this to the Gex? Do they have something against the Gex? One thing, they make us too short. Now we're not allowed to speak. What's next? They're going to take our armor off of us or something? Fix an issue that caused the photo mode camera to collide with the Exoskiff. The Exoskiff's cool storage inventory is now accessible at any time while near the skiff. Fix an issue that caused some food products used as fishing bait to generate incorrect values. Okay, fantastic. Fix a Pirate Dreadnought specific issue that caused refiner and extractor contents not to save when warping. Fixed an issue that caused Aegis of the Void ghost ships. So are they always ghost ships? Because I've glitched those in before. I didn't know those actually ghost ships. I just thought it was just a random name. But apparently the Aegis of the Void are ghost ships. Anyway, to appear in the ship's menu after salvaging. Fantastic. Fixed an issue that made it impossible to dismiss squadron pilots. Why are they even still in the game? They are completely useless in my opinion. Fix an issue that caused the optical drill to go missing from the Space Anomalies Research Station. So again, that's a wonderful fix because everyone needs the optical drill. Fix an issue that allowed use of the terrain manipulator without the appropriate tech installed. Again, that's a feature. Fix an issue that allowed bases built in no-build zones around expedition objectives to still replicate the markers and terrain editing restrictions. Fix a rare issue that prevented mission progress on the Artemis path whilst talking to Apollo. Fix an issue that caused "This is the mission" subtitle to appear as the mission subtitle for community research missions. Again, that's a feature. That's a feature. Improved error messaging for incompatible save games. Fix an issue that caused the eye scanning effect on the Liquidator mech to fail to play. Fixed a number of minor visual issues with water in VR. Fixed a number of visual issues with water on PlayStation 5. God, there's always water issues on the consoles. I don't know why. Fix a rare issue that could cause inventory pop-ups to jitter. Fix an issue that could cause interact labels to incorrectly persist in VR. Fix a rare visual issue affecting shadows when the resolution scaling option was set to a very high value. Fix the GPU crash on the PlayStation 4. Fantastic. A lot of people on the PlayStation 4, as with what I've said previously, have been experiencing a load of problems, especially as of late, with the game virtually being unplayable in some reports. So fix the GPU crash on the PlayStation 4. I think that should hopefully fix a lot of those issues. Let me know when you get this update, ladies and gentlemen, on this video. Make a comment. If you are on PlayStation 4, let me know if that has finally fixed the problem for you. Fix the rare issue that occurred when loading saves. So there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. In this patch update, there is quite a lot of very good, decent fixes that the game is surely needed, especially the second to last one with the PlayStation 4 fix. Really happy to see that on the list. I mean, we have a lot of water fixes as well, ladies and gentlemen, a lot of fixes to do with the exoskiff. At the end of the day, it should bring a brand new balance and hopefully a lot of issues that have been reported by you, the viewer, especially that I see in my comment section or in private DMs or even over on my Discord, which, by the way, I do have a link to in the video description down below. If you want to join my Discord, it's an active community over there. Everyone's always helping each other out. So if you ever have any problems, any bugs, any issues, or you just want to know some like piece of information, then definitely come and join the Discord. Again, link in the video description down below, and you have full access to it. But yeah, loads of good fixes. Really good to see the team working really hard on this. And obviously, as more reports come in, and hopefully we'll get more fixes between now and next week. And speaking of the fixes, you know, whenever they do an experimental patch update, you can expect the fixes to hit your console, especially our console, because there is always that little bit of delay with console because it has to be approved by Sony or by Microsoft in order then to go to your chosen platform. You're talking anywhere from 3 to 7 days, up to a week. I always say up to a week whenever it goes on to experimental, to make sure that it's stable on experimental, even though they can't really, for the majority of like the console fixes that are just generally for the console fixes. Obviously, we can't test that in experimental, but it is normally wrapped up with things on PC that needs to be taken care of anyway. So when that's all said and done and there's no further issues, then I suspect, like I said, up to a week, then it should hit your chosen platform. And then obviously, hopefully they'll keep adding to that list anyway, because that's what they can do from the, like I said, this is from the 11th, so this is a few days old at this point. They do sometimes add more on to the list as well before they push out the patch, which is also why it can take up to a week if they just need to fix something else. So yeah, up to a week, then you will get that update, ladies and gentlemen. But before I do let you go today, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to say a massive thank you to everyone who has been joining my Patreon as of late. It's absolutely amazing to see so much support from the community. And if you, the viewer, want to go down that route today and join like everybody else is doing, then you can find my Patreon link in the video description down below. It really goes to help to support the channel, and it even starts off a completely free tier and then additional tiers after that. There is no obligation to keep it. You can cancel at any time. But yeah, if you want to go down that route today and help support the channel, you can do so by clicking on the Patreon link in the video description down below. And a massive thank you in advance for myself if you choose to do that today. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, let me know what you think about today's video. What fixes did you really like in that? Are you on a PlayStation 4? Are you been waiting for something like this to happen? So then hopefully it can be at least more stable. Again, let me know, comment section down below. You know what to do. But as always, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Professor Cynical, and I'll catch you all again in the next one. Bye for now.